Ever wonder why airports feel like giant money-sucking machines? It's not an accident. What if I told you that every single thing you see, touch, or experience at an airport is carefully designed to extract money from your wallet? What if those convenient services are actually elaborate traps that cost you hundreds of dollars every trip? Today, we're exposing the 8 most shocking airport secrets that airlines and airports desperately want to keep hidden from you in 2025. From AI surveillance systems that track your every move to psychological tricks that make you spend 300% more, we're pulling back the curtain on an industry that profits billions by keeping passengers in the dark. Some of these secrets are so controversial that airport executives spend millions trying to hide them. The aviation industry has perfected these tactics over decades while keeping travelers completely clueless about what's really happening. Hit subscribe because this information could save you thousands of dollars on your next trip. Secret 1. AI facial recognition is tracking your every move. Picture this. You think you're just walking through the airport, but in reality, you're being watched by dozens of AI cameras that know more about you than your own family. But here's what they don't tell you. Every major airport in 2025 now uses advanced AI facial recognition systems that track you from the moment you enter until you board your plane. These systems don't just scan for security threats. They're building detailed profiles of your behavior, spending patterns, and emotional state. The technology has evolved beyond simple identification. These AI systems now analyze your facial expressions to determine your stress levels, shopping likelihood, and even predict which products you're most likely to buy. Airlines and retailers pay millions for this data to target you with personalized advertising and dynamic pricing. Here's what smart travelers do. Wear sunglasses and a hat when possible. Avoid staring directly at screens or displays, and be aware that your face is being scanned dozens of times during your airport journey. This alone can help you maintain some privacy in an increasingly surveilled environment. Airlines hate when passengers realize they're walking through a massive data collection facility disguised as a transportation hub. Secret 2. Dynamic pricing changes every 30 seconds based on your behavior. Here's what happens when you connect to airport Wi-Fi. The system immediately starts tracking your device, analyzing your browsing history, and adjusting prices in real time based on your perceived wealth and desperation level. But here's what they don't tell you. Airport retailers use sophisticated algorithms that can increase prices by up to 400% for individual customers within minutes. If you search for expensive hotels on your phone, that $8 sandwich suddenly becomes $15 on the digital menu board. The system tracks everything: your device type, browsing history, how long you stare at prices, even your walking speed past shops. Premium phone users see higher prices automatically. Travelers who appear rushed or stressed get charged more for the same items. Studies show that passengers who seem wealthy or desperate pay an average of 200% more for identical products compared to budget-conscious travelers. The AI systems can even detect your nationality and adjust prices based on your country's average income levels. Here's what smart travelers do. Use airplane mode when not necessary, browse in incognito mode, and never connect to airport Wi-Fi when shopping. The solution is staying anonymous to their tracking systems. This alone can save you hundreds of dollars during long layovers. Secret 3. Security theater wastes your time while missing real threats. Picture this scenario. You spend 45 minutes removing shoes, liquids, and electronics while TSA agents perform what experts call security theater, procedures that look official but provide minimal actual security. But here's what they don't tell you. Internal TSA tests in 2024 showed that agents missed 85% of prohibited items during undercover testing. The elaborate screening process is designed more for passenger compliance and revenue generation than actual security. The liquid restrictions, shoe removal, and electronic procedures haven't prevented a single major incident since 2006, yet they generate billions in revenue through pre-check programs, expedited services, and partnerships with security companies. Meanwhile, Real security happens behind the scenes through intelligence gathering and behavioral analysis. Government audits reveal that the most dangerous items consistently slip through traditional screening, while harmless, everyday objects get confiscated and sold at TSA auctions for profit. Here's what smart travelers do. Invest in pre-check or clear for convenience. But understand that real security doesn't depend on whether you removed your shoes. Focus on behavioral awareness and situational intelligence, rather than following theatrical procedures. Airlines profit when you believe complex procedures equal better safety. Secret 4. Duty-free is actually 40% more expensive than regular. Here's what happens when you see duty-free signs everywhere. Your brain automatically assumes you're getting a deal, but you're actually walking into one of the most expensive retail environments in the world. But here's the truth. Comprehensive price studies in 2025 show that duty-free shops charge an average of 40% more than regular retailers for identical products. The tax-free marketing is misleading because the base prices are inflated to absorb the tax savings plus massive additional profits. Luxury items like perfume, alcohol, and electronics carry markup rates between 200–500% compared to online retailers. That exclusive airport perfume costs $180 when the same bottle sells for $65 online. Even candy and snacks cost more than convenience stores in expensive city centers. Airport retailers know you can't price check easily and exploit your captive situation. They use psychological pricing tricks like limited time offers and exclusive airport editions to justify outrageous markups. Here's what smart travelers do. Buy duty-free items only in countries with significantly weaker currencies, or avoid duty-free shopping entirely and purchase items online before traveling. This strategy alone saves travelers an average of $300 per international trip. Secret 5. Airlines deliberately overbook flights by 150% during peak times. Picture this nightmare. You have a confirmed seat, paid for your ticket weeks ago, but you're told at the gate that the flight is oversold and you can't board despite having a valid boarding pass. But here's what they don't tell you. Airlines use sophisticated algorithms to overbook flights by up to 150% during peak travel periods, knowing that most passengers won't realize what's happening until it's too late to do anything about it. The practice generates billions in revenue because airlines sell the same seat multiple times, then use complex algorithms to predict who won't show up. When their predictions are wrong, passengers get bumped with minimal compensation, while airlines keep the extra revenue from oversold tickets. Internal documents show that airlines deliberately target certain passenger profiles for bumping: those who booked budget fares, solo travelers, and passengers without frequent flyer status. The computer systems literally rank passengers by profitability and bump the least valuable customers first. Here's what smart travelers do. Check in exactly 24 hours before departure, choose seats during booking, and understand your rights for involuntary bumping compensation. Elite status members and full-fare passengers rarely get bumped. Airlines make millions by selling seats that don't exist to passengers who trust them. Secret 6. Airport food markup reaches 800% with zero quality standards. Here's what happens when you buy that $16 sandwich. You're not paying for premium ingredients or exceptional service. You're paying the highest food markup in any retail environment worldwide. But here's the shocking truth. Airport restaurants mark up food costs by 400 to 800% compared to identical establishments outside the airport. That $4 sandwich becomes $16 to $20 inside terminals, with no improvement in quality, ingredients, or preparation standards. Health inspections reveal that many airport restaurants maintain lower cleanliness standards than regular establishments because they have captive customers who can't go elsewhere. Food safety violations are common but rarely publicized because airports don't want to discourage spending. The worst part? Many famous restaurant chains and airports are actually operated by third-party companies using lower quality ingredients than their regular locations. You're paying premium prices for substandard food that can make you sick. Here's what smart travelers do. Pack substantial snacks and meals in carry-on luggage. Eat a large meal before entering the airport, and research which airports allow outside food delivery to gates through delivery apps. This approach saves travelers $50–100 per travel day while ensuring better nutrition and food safety. Secret 7. Wi-Fi free trials are data mining operations that sell your information. Picture this. You connect to free airport Wi-Fi to check emails, but within minutes your personal information is being sold to dozens of marketing companies worldwide. Airport Wi-Fi systems are sophisticated data collection operations that capture and sell your browsing history, personal information, device details, and location data to advertising networks and data brokers. The terms of service that nobody reads grants airports permission to monitor all your internet activity, read your emails, access your photos, and track your physical location even after you leave the airport. This data sells for $50–200 per traveler profile to marketing companies. Security experts warn that airport Wi-Fi networks are deliberately unsecured to encourage usage, making travelers vulnerable to identity theft, financial fraud, and corporate espionage. Your personal information is more valuable than the internet access they provide. Here's what smart travelers do. Use your phone's hotspot instead of airport Wi-Fi. Always use a VPN when connecting to public networks, and never access sensitive accounts or make purchases on airport internet. Your personal data is worth more to them than the free service they're providing you. Secret 8. Hidden fees. Continue charging your card months after travel. Here's what happens after you think your trip is over. Airports and airlines continue charging hidden fees to your credit card for months using fine print authorizations you unknowingly agreed to during booking. But here's the truth. Travelers report unauthorized charges appearing 30 to 90 days after. Travel for services like baggage insurance, seat protection fees, booking maintenance charges, and travel disruption coverage that were automatically enrolled during the purchase process. These recurring charges are buried in complex terms of service and generate billions in revenue from travelers who don't monitor their credit card statements carefully. The charges are small enough to avoid immediate notice, but add up to hundreds of dollars annually. Airlines and booking sites deliberately make these subscriptions difficult to cancel, requiring phone calls during limited hours or complex online processes that discourage cancellation. Here's what smart travelers do. Use a dedicated travel credit card, monitor all charges for 90 days after travel, screenshot all booking confirmations, and immediately dispute any unrecognized charges. This vigilance saves travelers an average of $200 annually in hidden subscription fees. There you have it. The 8 most shocking airport secrets that airlines and airports desperately want to keep hidden from you in 2025. From AI surveillance tracking your every move to hidden subscription fees that drain your account months later, the entire system is designed to extract maximum profit while keeping you completely in the dark. The aviation industry has spent decades perfecting these psychological tricks and technological traps while keeping passengers ignorant about what's really happening behind the scenes. They make billions by exploiting your trust and desperation as a captive traveler. Which secret shocked you most? Comment below and let me know if you've fallen victim to any of these airport traps. Subscribe for more aviation intelligence that the industry doesn't want you to discover.